Okay, I'm pissed it off, darling, sweetheart. Sweetheart, I'm pissed it off. What happened? Okay, we're gonna go back to Carly, Gregg. I'm gonna start from the beginning, okay, of the video. Now, the scene you see down here is the kitchen of the Gregg house. That is their kitchen, and they have cameras in there. Before this, there are cameras in the garage. Shortly before 4 o'clock, you see Carly and her mother pull into the garage. The garage door opens. Their SUV pulls into the garage. The mother gets out quickly. She exits. You don't really see the mother. Carly gets out. You could tell she's pissed. You could just tell she's pissed. The way she opens the back door of the SUV. She grabs some things. She gets them out. She goes around to the other side of the car. She opens like very, it's a tight fit because it's against the wall of the garage, but you can see her open up the back door and she is getting something out. The next thing we see there in the kitchen, the mother comes into the kitchen. There's very little said. There may be a little bit of something, but nothing really. Now on the table, there is a clear tote on a towel. Immediately I think, like, do they have a turtle? They put the turtle in there when they're cleaning the tank. That's what we do here. I don't know. I don't know what that was about, okay? But there's the tote with the towel on the kitchen table. There's also some very large boxes standing up. I mean, they're very large. They look like the kind that a bookcase may come in unassembled along the side of the kitchen. The mother walks to the living room, which is adjacent to the kitchen. She turns right. She goes up there. You hear her doing something. Carly goes after her. They look like they might exchange some words. Carly comes back down. She goes out with these two massive golden retrievers, or one maybe a golden lab. She goes outside. She's outside for a little bit. The mother comes and actually checks, looks open, picks open the blinds, takes a look. She goes back into Carly's room. Now at this time, Carly then returns back in with the dogs. You see Carly go into that living room, but she makes a left. When she walks back up towards where the mother is, she has a hand behind her back concealing something. Within seconds, you hear 3 shots. Boom, boom, boom. You hear a scream. Now, whether it's a scream of Carly firing the gun and the blowback scaring her, or it's her mother screaming, it's a scream, it's done, you hear nothing. She comes back into the kitchen. She keeps the weapon concealed behind her. She is cognizant of the cameras. She puts it on the counter. She sits in front of it. She grabs a phone. She texts somebody. Now she's texting the father to find out when he's coming home. She's also going to be texting a friend to come over. That friend is dropped off by the father. We don't see this by that friend's father, but we hear about it. And that friend testified today, but they did not let us hear that testimony. Anyway, later, flash forward, the stepfather's coming home. When they show you out the garage door, you see the stepfather pull his truck into the driveway. There's a fence. Beyond the fence, you can see a neighbor walking around in his yard. And literally, the stepfather walks into the house. You hear some screaming. The next thing you know, you see coming over the back fence, Carly, and then it would appear to be that friend that she invited over. They go running down the driveway and down the street. Now, the father took the stand today, the stepfather, okay? He's 39 years old. I am going to tell you that I feel like something is not right here. And I'm going to tell you why I feel that way. I listened to the 911 call again with the 911 operator on the stand. Now, the 911 dispatcher said, I thought it was a woman. When I heard the screaming, I thought it was a woman. Now, today when I listened and I heard the father making that 911 call, I don't know. Something about it sounded strange. So that was my first inkling. But when he was on the stand and he was asked about his injury, he said, oh, like it was nothing. It went into, it was just grazing on his, he said, by his pectoral muscle or something. Did you need surgery? Did you need stitches? No, no, no. It hasn't caused me anything. He downplayed it, poo-pooed it. It was nothing. It was nothing with anything. But this man is laying flat on his back on a cement porch floor. He's laying flat on his back. He's acting like he's paralyzed almost, okay? Like he cannot move. He's flat out on his back. You don't see any blood coming from him. You don't see anything that's, coming out of him. The first responders are confused. They think his mother was killed at first, okay? Oh, well, he's saying his mother. Oh, it's his wife. Okay. Then he said, one of them says, oh, he said it's his stepdaughter, and he said he's been having problems with her. Yet on the stand today, he made it sound like she was just the perfect little girl. In fact, he described her as just a perfect little girl. Such a joy. She's such a joy. When she goes to the playground, she didn't think about herself and wanted to go on a swing. She pushed the other children on swings. And you know what? On that little thing, he doesn't know what it's called. It goes around and around. She would do the same. She would push the children on that. She would worry about the other children. She's not going to worry about herself. No. Then, most of his testimony, he looked down. He wasn't making eye contact. That's another thing. Had me worried. Sent red flags up. He was so over the top with not mentioning anything regarding Carly, okay? And I mean nothing. He wasn't mentioning medications. He wasn't mentioning anything. Her relationship with her mother was stellar. He did say that his wife had lost a child. It happened early on. It was some kind of a genetic condition. I believe he said that the child was lost, was a year or less in age. And it was before he knew his wife. They had been married since, I believe it was June of 2020 that they got married. He was just totally supporting Carly. She was smiling at times. She was not emotional the way she was yesterday. Even when they played these videos, even when she heard those shots that killed her mother, she was not acting the way she was acting yesterday. All right. So now, the father on the stand, and I don't know. I'm sorry, but something's weird. The whole thing is very weird. They're kind of like taking care of him, putting gloves on. They're asking about the weapon on the stand. The weapon was a loaded .357 that the mother kept under her bed. He said like her bed was up on risers. There were cubbies under it. She kept it under the bed because she was terrified that her ex-husband would show up. She wanted to be ready. They also said something to him about trying to conceal evidence today. So it makes it sound like he was trying to conceal some type of evidence, whatever about that. It also kind of appears that he's trying to vouch for a cover-up or something. And I can't help having the feeling that either I'm thinking to myself, does that girl have something on that stepfather? Is there something between the girl and the stepfather? Is there something that they both have on each other? What is the deal? Because something seems off. Sorry, but it does. Now, the the other thing I was going to say about the father is that he would smile at certain times, but the rest of the time he looked like he was like thinking so hard about, I think, like how to answer something. And I don't know, it was just he was looking down, just was not finding, that this, something was up here. It just seemed that something was up. Then I was going to tell you about one other thing about the father, and I totally spaced on it. But I listened to the 911 call. I watched the body cam. She, at some points, like she tried to cry, but there were no tears. Then sometimes there were tears. Today she was not emotional. The stuff did not make her emotional today. She at one point was talking to people in the gallery who may be her grandparents, or they may be the parents of her stepfather, and they'd be her step-grandparents. I don't know, but she was at one point talking to them when everybody got up for a sidebar or something. So I don't know. It's a very strange thing. Has anybody else noticed the strangeness that I'm talking about? Anyone? They have a camera in their house. Yeah, and at one point, I think that he did address that. He said that they got it. I forget somehow. She'd like to see the dog, maybe. And then somebody put it in the refrigerator. I think it was Carly. Snow remover. Okay. Did anybody else? He seemed drugged. Yeah, he seemed, yes, exactly, Scooter. I thought I said that too. I said he seemed like he was on something. He seemed like he was on tranquilizers or something. I agree on that one. But on the 911 call, he said he was shot in the neck by his stepdaughter when he wasn't shot in the neck, right? And also there's a question of, like, if she was laying in wait for the stepfather to get home, how did she, like, boom, she literally blew her mother away with 3 shots, okay? All perfectly landed. Now her stepfather that she was waiting for somehow grabs the gun and just gets a graze. I don't know. Something is not adding up. It's not computing. It does not compute. Something is something. Scooter? They said in chat, it's the maternal grandparents. That is crazy. Is it not crazy how everybody's acting like it's old home week or something with this girl? She, like, assassinated their daughter. Wow, I don't know. Stepdad was on the stand. He was on the stand today. Yes, he was, Kevin. Because there should be, okay. Hey, Gretchen Blue, I haven't seen you in a long time. He grabbed the gun after the first shot. He said, yeah, he said that, and he twisted it out of her hand. But if this girl had been laying in wait for him to get home, how did that go down like that? Does anybody think something is a little sketchy there? Do you want to call in, Scooter, and talk about the sketchy? Does anybody want to call in and talk about the sketchiness? I have to start a new Zoom anyway, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to talk about the sketchiness of this whole thing, because it's quite sketchy to me. And I'm going to take people's opinions that watch this stuff. As long as they don't talk over each other, right, Scooter? No talking over each other. Okay. You're surmising? You're surmising. Are you sure that's feasible? Yes, and they said maybe the stepdad is trying to help out the grandparents, but they're just surmising. Oh. Maybe he's trying to help out the grandparents. What? How? Do tell. Do tell how he's trying to help the grandparents. I am so sorry. I have to sit in the dark. I know it's crazy, but I have to sit in the dark. My right eye with my contact lens is driving me up a tree, and I just ordered new lenses, and I'm waiting on them to arrive. I thought I had more pairs. It turns out I have a bunch of daily lenses. I have to use those if worst comes to worst, but I'm trying to hope. I've cleaned it, and because I have the extended wear, the multifocal, and I'm just hoping, but the light really bothers me, even the lights from the computer, so I have everything very, very low, and I'm sitting here in the dark. It's not like a Glenn Close thing, I promise you that. It's my eye. If you noticed in my interview, it was bothering me. It really was, and I'm just such a trooper. I'm just trying to go through it. So this way I can have my lights very, very low. But did anybody feel that, and it's another thing, if you would come on the panel, then I wouldn't have to read so much what you're saying. Jimmy must have given me another black eye. Yeah. Yes. You know that. Oh, here's Two Scooter. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Let me see here. Okay. So tell me about, did you watch this today?
Some of it, not the whole thing, but I did see some of it.
We watched it.
You guys watched all of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you watch The Garage?
The who?
Did you watch when they got home?
Oh, yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah. Do you think the mother was saying anything to her like this is going to stop? Like, did it sound like she was saying a few things like about whatever letter it is? Because there's supposedly some letter that girl's friend sent to the mother.
Yeah, probably.
Like,
yeah.
But she wasn't
So
like, she didn't walk in there like, that's it, you're grounded. Like, she wasn't screaming or anything that I could hear, right? The mother.
No, she wasn't.
No. And then, but she was going around, and someone said that she grabbed 4 boxes or something, and some of them had a vape in them. That's what I heard.
Mom did?
Yeah,
Mom
out of the
or
girl's
girl?
room. And that's when she, like, lost it and got the gun and just blew her away.
Well, you could see the girl came back in the house after, the dogs,
Yeah.
after she put them out. And she started to her room. She kind of slowly walked to her room, and she saw her mom was in there. And she stopped, and she turned around and went right back to her mom's room.
Right. And
Got
she
that
came with her
gun.
hand, her hand behind her back.
Uh-huh.
And it was just immediate. Who do you think was screaming? You think it was the girl or the mother? Because it kind of sounded like the same scream she did when the father came home. I think she screamed from the blowback when she shot her mother.
See, I didn't see the one where the stepdad came home. So they showed that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to see that one.
Yep. They showed it. And there was she was screaming like that too. But I think she screamed from the blowback when she shot her mother the first time. I don't think it was her mother that screamed like that.
I thought it was maybe the mom because it was right after the first shot, but the second shot there wasn't any more.
I just think the scream was too lucid. Like, 'cause the way she shot her twice in the face and once under the chin, I think really probably killed her almost instantly.
I hope so.
But
No.
well, does anybody in chat think, what do you think that is? Do you think she was screaming from the blowback and the scene of shooting her mother, or do you think that was the mother screaming? It just sounded so much like the scream she did when the stepfather came in.
Oh, did it? Okay. So
And you
that's
don't think that
scream.
stepfather's, that something shady this way? You don't think there's something a little weird?
I don't know.
The way he was laying on that porch floor and he was acting like he acted like he was paralyzed. And yet today he was like, oh, it's no big deal. I didn't even notice anything with it. It really didn't hurt me at all. I didn't need anything. He was like, she's a great little girl.
And see, I didn't hear all of his, but I think when he was shot or whatever, I think he was and saw the wife. I think he was in shock.
Yeah, I mean, he probably was in shock, but it doesn't jive. How come he said he was shot in the neck to the guy in the 911 call?
He was. Wait, was it the shoulder or
It was
just
his
grazed
guy's
him?
pectoral muscle, I thought he said today in court.
Yeah, see?
Mystery says Mama was screaming, hi, Mystery, you're Mooney, right? And Midnight. How come you keep changing your name? You're back.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
happened?
we're
Why
back.
did your internet go out or what?
I don't know no, because we were still live on TikTok and everything was still running. It was a YouTube glitch.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Sassy. Hello, everybody. Yeah, we're back, little lady. We're back. I think that's the evidence the stepdad is holding. Oh, is that what you think it is, Gretchen? He believes that the girl was affected by the drug trade, but he didn't say too much about that. He said, I don't know. I'm thinking it's something more. I'm thinking it's almost like they have something on each other. I don't know. I'm just getting just a weird vibe. I can't help it. It's a gut feeling. I'm sorry.
Well, because it happens so much.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird feeling that I have. It's strange.
Don't you think, though, that she would use that as an excuse?
What, abuse?
Yeah. Like, well, I told my mom and she...
Oh,
Me?
well, she did say she was abused, didn't she? Didn't they say that she said she was abused? Somewhere?
Not by him.
I don't know what they just,
Was
they
it?
didn't say they just said that she said she was abused or something. I don't know.
I know, because I don't know that much about it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we're thinking like the hanky-panky messing around.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something weird happening. I don't know. It's a weird vibe. Totally weird vibe. He doesn't look he looks down the whole time. Yeah, I thought he was on tranquilizers too. I don't know.
Yeah, Gretchen Blue, that's what some of the chat was saying in there, that maybe the parents, he's like trying to make it a little easier for the parents of the mother so that maybe the granddaughter won't get life in prison or something, or will at least get parole after a certain amount of time. But everybody was guessing, nobody knows.
Right. Ouch. Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, Sassy.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we watched it, and it's.
I was so mad about the Donna Adelson thing.
Oh, I know, snow remover.
I was like, dang it, snow
I
remover
know,
was
dang it.
right.
And now it's November through February. Come on, they moved all
Yeah,
those people down to the jail to testify.
I know.
What are they going to
They said
do?
it's all to do with what you call it,
Rushbound.
appeals for Charlie.
But I think he did it. I think Rushbaum did that on purpose.
Well, he said he's made motions for that or something, and in December twice,
I think he did it on purpose. I really do.
and supposedly Charlie just now filed this before he was okay with it. Now he's filed it.
I think Charlie wants to stay down in Tallahassee. I wonder what it's like in South Dakota. I don't know. I think he did it on purpose, Rushbound.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Snow remover thinks he was relieved to be off.
He was really Rushbound.
Rashbaum.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that was going to be a second loss for him. You know?
Yep, snow remover said it.
Yes, snow remover, you did it. You caused it. But it would have been hard to have Donna and this. They always put 2 or 3 on together. They don't have any on, and then they put 2 or 3 on at the same time that you want to say. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I don't want to say it like that. And then, what do you think is Sean Combs?
That is crazy.
All that baby oil.
1,000 bottles
1,000 bottles.
for a freak off.
Freak off.
I know all the drugs.
Then I'm going to freak on, freak off. Okay. And I'm thinking of all those hotel rooms. Oh my gosh, that they had to clean afterwards before they could even get out of them.
Yes.
Gross.
And Kevin said there's a whole group of stars that are freaking out because they're so afraid their names are going to be
They're freaking out about the freak offs, Kevin?
Yeah, because they don't want their names coming out and they're afraid they're going to be charged.
Freaking about the freak offs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I hope it's nobody I like.
Oh boy. Who would it be that you like?
Could be anybody. It's an 8-minute video. You should watch it.
What?
Is that the stepdad when she comes in?
What, Kevin? Which one? Who said it's an 8-minute video?
After the hearing. Oh, I saw that one, snow remover.
Gretchen's laughing about their freak off. Who would it be? Female stars or male?
Oh, I imagine male. Yeah, Donna was crying her eyes out.
Donna?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
She didn't want Rashbaum to go.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I think she thinks of him as like a son to her.
Probably.
Probably wants him to marry Wendy, even though I think he's married. Probably having fantasies, even though does he live in Tallahassee? I think he does.
Ooh, Kevin said they talk about Usher. Justin Bieber is about to have a nervous breakdown.
Really? Where's Kevin hearing
What?
this? Kevin, where are you
What?
hearing this? Justin Bieber just had a baby, didn't he? You're saying
Yes.
Justin Bieber, Justin Bieber is involved in this allegedly?
Oh my gosh.
What about the one that got the DUI? What's his oh boy, what's his name?
That Cuba Gooding Jr. is involved? What?
What's the one that got the DUI just recently, and he put that thing, put your feet in a box, get on out of here. What's it? Justin Timberlake. What about him, Kevin?
Oh,
Justin Timberlake. Is he involved? Who else could I think of?
probably little lady. You're probably right about that.
Tom Cruise? What? Who?
So the people will probably be shocked at who and how many are involved.
Yeah, I'm finding out there's a lot of freaks in this world. How did I just find out about all these freaks? I just found out something about all these freaks. Oh yeah, when that guy came on the show, and I found out how many people had taken, done stuff to him as a little kid. Men, grown men, what? So many.
Oh yeah.
Freaky people, and I don't know. So and now all this power, and they just think they can get any. There's lots of cults, even though I'm supposed to be a cult leader. I don't know. I don't do that. Did you order the baby oil, Kevin? No, come and stop. We don't do that stuff here. We don't even have don't even have Kool-Aid.
Oh, Carolyn, you probably didn't stay awake for that rest of that show, right?
Oh, that was on till this morning. Do you know that? There were so many freaking cases. It was on till this morning. I watched one case about somebody named Shauna Howe. She was going to a Girl Scout meeting or something, and 11, and she was taken, and it involved the guy at the pizzeria and these two brothers, Jimmy and Timmy. Yeah. I saw that one. Why? What did you see?
I was falling asleep right close to the end of the first one.
Oh, you didn't make it at all?
Oh, was the mother still living?
I don't know about the first one. But Kato was there the whole time, and so was Emmy. I think who else made it the whole time was there? Evie was there, but I don't know if she was coherent. I think Kevin was there.
Kevin, do you know if the mother was still living from the first girl that disappeared in 1989?
The first girl, yeah. How'd she disappear again? Oh, she was at the girl that was walking. Wait.
No, she was met the guy that called on the phone saying.
Oh, right. She had the brother that was driving around, right?
Yeah.
There were so many that were the same, because then there was another little girl who told her mother she was going to walk her friend home, and they were all around the same age, 11, told her mother she was going to walk her friend home and come right back, and she didn't come right back, and then they found her killed, and in
this is when they had that guy that was calling, remember?
Yeah.
He would call and say, "Oh, I'm a friend of your mother's." Remember?
Right, and then the girl called that mother and said, "I'm home," after the brother said she wasn't home, remember?
Yep. That gave me the chills so bad. "Mom, I'm home."
Yeah.
You don't know on the first girl, Kevin?
Kevin, you fell asleep on the first girl?
I knew there was probably only 10 or 15 minutes left, and I could not make it.
There was one after another, after another, after another. It just kept going.
October 27th, Pete's the guy grabbed her.
No, that's the one that I saw, Kevin. That's the one from this morning, Shauna Howe. That's the one. She was in Oiltown, Pennsylvania. That's not the one Scooter's talking about. Scooter didn't make it to that one.
Yeah, I was only on that first one, Kevin. Yeah.
I think it's 17th. No, but she wants the first one. Who saw the first episode?
He didn't see it all the way, I
Where's
guess.
Honey Fleur? She watched everything too. She watches
Yeah,
everything.
it's a series of true stories, the Lake Erie
Lake Erie
murders.
murders, and it just goes on and on and on, one after the other. No, I
It's
didn't.
on Netflix, Paint It Black, and Carolyn was
No, it's on.
playing it.
Not on Netflix. It's on Max.
Oh, okay.
It's on Max.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was just
But I
one.
had taken my Benadryl and it kicked in and I couldn't stay awake.
I must have fallen asleep too, because I just remember the
I knew
mother.
you had.
I just remember the mother rushing home, and then frantic and out looking, and yeah, I don't remember anything else after that.
Little lady, it's really good.
Little lady. Yeah. There's one, but there's a lot. They weren't all children, right? Because then there was another. Kevin, did you see any of them? I don't think they were all children. There were a lot of children around the age of 11 that were connected. I know because one of the mothers thought they were going to be connected to that guy that took a bunch of girls in Ohio and then they were released. And one of the girls was connected to like those girls, and she thought her daughter was going to be found alive. And sadly, it wasn't the case. And I don't know if there were any guys that went missing. Was it all women? Well, little lady, you do so have Max because you're a member. If you come in the Zoom, you get to watch it. It's one of the member perks. See? Kevin, tell little lady.
I don't have Max either, little lady.
See? It's a perk that Scooter gets for being a member.
Hi, Soul Souffle.
Hi, Soul Souffle. Kevin. Private. What? What is she talking about?
Kevin. Privet.
Private, I think she's saying.
Privet.
I don't know what she's saying. Hi, Soul Souffle. Oh my gosh. Did Gypsy do anything bad today, Soul Souffle? Did she?
Yeah, did she?
I don't know. Did she? I think she's living at Ken's house.
Oh, she probably is. When's she going to be off parole?
June? Is it?
How
July?
long?
June or July, I think.
Wow.
I know.
She got a while.
Well, she's going to be having a baby soon if she. And she. When was she? And she's supposed to be getting divorced in October, isn't she? She'll probably
Doesn't she
have
have to
a.
wait?
She'll probably have a December wedding to Kenan.
Doesn't she have to wait till she's had the baby?
Oh, I don't
Or is-
know.
I don't know. I know it used to be you couldn't get a divorce while pregnant.
Oh, really?
Well, in my state, I don't know if it's changed.
Wow.
Could be different now.
Worst ex ever. Is that what you're watching, Sassy? The worst ex ever?
And I marched forward.
Wow. Okay. Then a March divorce. Oh, it's a March divorce? Oh, then a March divorce.
I
Well,
don't know. It could be different where she's at or nowadays. I
she
don't know.
probably could get a February divorce. Right?
Probably.
What happened to Margot fell asleep, Kevin?
We're all worst sex ever on Netflix. Ugh.
I've already searched for it. For what? Oh, I've already watched all of it. Oh, sorry. Two Scooter, you can divorce, but they may hold it up till the baby is born.
That's what I meant, Kevin.
Come on, Kevin,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah, that it wouldn't be finalized.
That's what she meant, Kevin. Did you do any diamond painting?
No.
Oh, Margot's on TikTok? Oh, let me see.
Is she?
She's watching the TikTok. I'm on TikTok. Let me see who's over there.
Yeah, she's yelling, no.
Oh, oh, she's, oh, oh, wow. She's saying hi to everybody. She's probably like, dang it, Carolyn, I'm over here saying hi to the TikTokers. Asleep. The hell is wrong with you? Right? That's what she's probably saying.
Yep.
Yep. Wow, there's a lot of, hi, Marcy. Hi, Auntie ID. Deb W. Mama. Marcy, okay, you're probably right. I have to dictate words, so pardon the grammar. Tremor disorder. Oh, that's okay. You're doing great, Margot said. Right tells, yeah, well, I told all Auntie about P. Diddy. I read the entire indictment. Let's see. Stellar Blue, Marcy, hiding from Kareem. Kissums. Native, Marlene, Danielle, Sue, Sonar, Melissa, Miss Diamond, Baxter Chili. Hi Cheryl, Aiden, Paulette, Kitty, Sid, Tiffany, Holly, Sarah, Jeremy, Linda. Marcy said, I found when he's testifying, I'm going to watch it. Thank you, Insomnia. You're welcome, Marcy. Okay, you're probably right after dictate. Yep, you're right. Hi, Casey. Hi, Hiding. Deb W. Tanya. Millie. Casey. Smith. Okay. Can someone throw up a Thank you for the galaxy, Tanya. Thank you for the lion. Galaxy? Thank you for the lion, Mama.
You have to pay for those, right?
Yeah. Thank you for the galaxy, Deb W. Thank you for the lion, Auntie. Kevin, I'm getting lions like crazy over here. You said those are $400 a pop?
What? No, they're not.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for the galaxy, Hiding. Thank you, Casey, for the lion.
You can make good money on there, huh?
I guess so. Okay, let's see here. Ryan's Teehee is there, third or fourth, we don't know about, one of the Lifetime crew. Wonder if he's locked up in the same place. They're talking about Gypsy's Amazon wedding. None of that. Who's talking about Gypsy's Amazon registry? I heard that was all fake. And the baby GoFundMe while dining. Oh, they were having a live talking about that it's fake, but it's fake, right? Or Ryan is there. What? One of the Lifetime crew. Soul Souffle, what are you talking about? Lion or Galaxy's 400? Okay. Yeah, little lady. Wow, right. Little lady. Does your leg hurt, little lady? Because I'm pulling it.
Wow, I
Ooh,
wonder if
another
people-
galaxy. There it goes.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Give me the money. Okay. I'm waiting for Soul Souffle to tell me what she's talking about. You seeing all those galaxies coming in over there, Margot? You heard some girl, doesn't even know Gypsy, wanted to do the baby GoFundMe. I don't know if it's still up. It's not true, Kevin. It's not true. Yay, painted black. I got your galaxy and your lion. Thank you. It's wild over there, isn't it, Margot? It's crazy. So what are we going to do tonight? You're going to watch a movie or what? Where is our friend, Honey Floor?
Honey Floor.
She's
where
usually
are-
up 24/7. Maybe she collapsed. Really, I swear.
Really?
Oh yeah, she's very funny though. I thought she lived in Colorado, and I was wrong about. I swore I saw that she lived in Colorado, and I found out it's not true. Well, but she's very funny. She's up all the time.
So she's in the U.S. then.
Yeah, she's in the U.S.
Oh, cool. Oh, there's Soul Souffle's answer.
What'd she say?
I'm being snotty, joking.
Oh.
Referring to Gypsy's promiscuity. Daddy could be a totally other man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Did she post anything on her Instagram today?
Not that I heard of, but
Tomorrow she goes back to Ken anyway. Doesn't she? And she's at Ken's. Carly Gregg, prosecution rested today. What?
hey,
Oh, we watched it, but we didn't see that. Oh my gosh, that's going to be over quick then, right?
yeah,
Because the defense hardly did any cross-examination. Did you notice that?
yeah,
They did like no cross-examination, hardly.
Mm-mm.
So I wonder, do you think she's going to take the stand?
I don't know.
If she doesn't, the defense could rest. Soul Souffle, do they think the defense could rest tomorrow? That there could be a verdict tomorrow?
Could be.
Tomorrow.
She may decide to testify.
I have to hear what Soul Souffle says.
I wouldn't be surprised.
How did we miss that? We were so captivated, we kept watching the body cam and everything. Perhaps? Oh my gosh, Soul Souffle. Let me look about that defense resting on Carly Gregg. Defense. Did you think the father was a little bit, the stepfather was something was a little bit up?
We already talked about that.
No, I'm asking Soul Souffle.
Oh,
State rest. Oh wow, Carly's. Yeah. Oh boy. Kevin missed it. Let's see. So what's going to happen? It says the state rested its case on Tuesday. And let's see what's going to happen here. Court will resume Wednesday morning. The defense plans to call more than one witness to the stand on Wednesday, more than one. Last week, the court denied a motion to transfer her case, Gregg's case, to a youth court. Let's see. The state said Gregg cannot plead insanity because of voluntary intoxication. They said she admitted that she used marijuana just days before her mother was killed. During a court appearance in August, she rejected a plea deal. Okay, so they're going to call more than one witness. I wonder if she's going to testify. They'll probably call the psychologist or something, right? And
Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm sure they will.
interesting. It may go to the jury tomorrow. That's crazy. That it might be over in just a day or so.
And you know, it just happened in March.
I know. That was crazy fast. That was crazy fast. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just did.
Those poor dogs.
I think there's 75, mostly sunny. Yeah, well, hopefully the stepfather has him, right? The kitchen cam video of her keeping the pew-pew hidden will blow out the insanity. The defense. Yeah, right. Probably have to watch.
Traumatized, especially the reddish one.
Oh, we'll probably have to watch Lake Erie just because he keeps going into another one. The mother had it wasn't under the pillow. It was under. I think they had risers on the bed and they had little cubbies or something under there. Is what I think the stepfather said. Mystery, you don't ask me why you keep changing your name and you ordered something and you didn't buy it. Okay. And calling all her friends too. Yeah, well, yeah, she called at least that one friend. You hated watching those anxious dogs. I know. I'm surprised they didn't start barking like crazy when that gun went off.
They were terrified.
Yeah, but
They started to realize then that, you know, she was dead. They knew it.
And then she was screaming, "Get out of here," to the dogs.
Yeah.
Because they were probably going over to her, right? And going to get blood on her and then get blood all over the house.
Yeah.
Surprised that she didn't have any blood on her, like when she walked back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't have anything. Like there was no... She was just right down, didn't like anything. And she had that Nirvana shirt on. But then when she came into...
upset me too, Kevin, about the dogs. Said a lot of people about those dogs.
Right, and then she came into court and she had a Catholic school uniform on, but she came home from school in a Nirvana shirt.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, she didn't even care about those dogs. She didn't try to calm them down or anything. I mean, why would she? She just killed her mother. And
that picture with her dog, with that other dog, she had a totally different dog in her hand in that picture they showed.
Yes, she did.
And what was she doing when she went outside with the dogs?
I think her mom wanted her to take them out, didn't she, to go to the bathroom or something?
I don't know. I don't know what she was doing with them.
Kevin wants to know, where is the video of her shooting the stepdad?
It's there, Kevin. It's in the garage video. It's in today's. Go to today's testimony, today's trial date. Go to Court TV, day 2, and it's there. Scroll through and you'll see the garage.
Oh, so it happened in the garage?
Yeah. If you want to come into the Zoom, Kevin, I'm going to end and I'll play it for you like I always have to do.
I want to see it too.
All right. Anybody that wants to come into the Zoom, come into the Zoom. We're going to go now. Are you going to go follow Sarah Boone? Yeah, but she's not going yet. Where am I following her to? She's not going on till next month. But I'm following her. Don't worry about it. I've got my tracker on. Pew pew, point blank, within 3 feet. Yeah, I know. I saw that souffle. Okay, anybody that wants to come into the Zooms, remember, come on in. We're going to go look at this, watch some movies and stuff. But we'll see you over there. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers. We'll see you there. All right. Bye now. Take care. I've got a phone. I got to go get you out of here. Hold on. Got to go over here. Okay. Sharon wants to come in. I'll let Sharon. Oh.